both the current MP for Agona West, Cynthia Morrison, and the MPP parliamentary candidate, Chris Arthur, in that particular constituency. Now, this happened over the weekend. I'm going to go back to the constituency and try and speak to the MP. Honorable Cynthia Morrison, former Minister of State, you're welcome to Eyewitness News.
Thank you, my dear.
So quickly tell us, what led to this shooting incident? Were you doing a rally? Was it a float? What happened?
We did a float. We know at the end of every float, there's a rally. You speak to your people. Unfortunately, the lights went off. So around 7:30 thereabouts, we had to round up. And then the people were using like torchlights and all those things, So at a point, we were at the junction, like a T-junction. The police were present. A lot of people were present. So what happened was, when any car gets to the T-junction, the police would escort them and then move the people out. So that was what happened throughout the whole program. Then I saw a convoy coming. I did not know those were in the convoy. But when they got closer, I saw the van of the PC or MPP. They drove past. The police drove the people out of the road and allowed them to pass. So after they passed, I thought they had gone. So I continued whatever I was doing. Then, after like not more than 30 minutes, I saw them drive past again through the crowd. And according to them, when they were moving, the crowd was hitting their car. You were a member of, you are a candidate. I am a candidate. We have the NDC candidate. When somebody is having a program and you are driving past, you just drive and go. You drive through the crowd that has gathered for me. Come to the end of the town where there's no road, access road for you to go. Then you turn around and drive back through the crowd. And so it was when they were coming through the crowd that I saw them coming again. I was like, what are these people doing? I continued talking. Then the police ordered that they push me in the car because I was standing in my car. And then my security was lying on the car. So they asked that I get into the car. We reversed, and then we drove away. We had to go through another road. They said we shouldn't go through the road where they chose. So we have to choose another road, which is far from where we were. As we were going, I heard the news that some people have been shot. When I sat in the car, the police said there was a gunshot, but I did not hear the gunshot because where my truck was parked with the music was closer to where I was standing, so I didn't hear the gunshot. And then we left, so we had to send somebody to the clinic, find out whether it is true or not that somebody has been shot. I got a confirmation that 3 people have been shot. We went to report to the police, and then we came home. On my way, my leader calls me that he said that, what incidents has happened in Sri Lanka? I said nothing. He said, I am in Yakuma, I'm on my way to Sri Lanka. He said, my security guard has shot and killed the Nasara coordinator. I am like, how? I am with my security man. He was on the car. Everybody can attest to it. The policemen can attest. We have 27 police escorts. They can attest to it. The people there, we have videos, we have pictures of him. He did not even come down from the car. So why should you tell me a thing like this? He got heated a little and then we left. It was when I got to Shredu that I got to know that our national coordinator also injured the finger. And then, so today we've been to the police station, we've been to the hospital, not the police station, the hospital. The police has come to do their inquiry and we'll be moving on. But fortunately for me, the people who got shot can identify the guy who didn't. I hear he did not shoot. I think the bullet triggered or something. That is what they are telling me. I was not there. I did not even hear the gunshot. But from yesterday, the people who are calling me from Yakrum, where the whole thing happened, and the people who were shot, who were so close to the scene, identified the guy who was holding the gun. But I am not going to tell you. You can find out from the police. They identify the car, they identify the man, they identify the dress the person was wearing. So it's not something that nobody would know.
I see.
But they are covering up to say that it is coming from my end. But it is not from my end. It is from their end.
But the people who were shot...
The
the people who were shot are not from your camp.
It's a rally. So in Yakrom, you have your party people, and I'm going independent. So I don't have a camp as such. The whole population, the people who came to the rally, I just saw the lady who was shot today for the first time. I haven't even seen the two gentlemen who were shot. I just sent them money because they had been discharged. So I went to do their bills and I sent them money, for something. But I don't even know them. It's not somebody I know. The lady, and unfortunately, the lady was going to open her shop or close her shop. Not that she was wearing my T-shirt, but she was entering her shop when the whole thing happened.
And this person you said police have identified is not a member of your core team.
The police has identified.
Yeah, the person you say the police have identified, the one whose shirt is known, whose car is known.
The people on the ground identified.
Good. So that person
told me and told the police.
Good. I'm saying that person is not a member of your core team.
No. It's not from my camp.
Okay.
It's from their convoy. It's not from my camp.
The rally you were or the float you were doing. It was so the assumption is that you were doing this in the middle of the road. That's why they drove through your crowd. It's not as if
let me tell you. So my security man was driving the car, and he was on top of the car, and I was in the car. He didn't move to move the car. So how did they pass? I was not in the middle of the road. I was at the edge of the road, but the people were so many that they had covered the whole road. So any car or any oncoming car, the police will have to move their people for the car to pass. So if they say I had blocked the road, how did they pass?
Okay, but when they were passing, based on what you have seen and know, there was no abuse, there was no verbal assault whatsoever, even though the team over their claims that they were assaulted by their vehicles were hit by your supporters. You did not see that. That's what you're saying. I
am standing on top of the car. The four-wheel. So they opened the screen, the roof, and I was standing. The roof, and I was standing. And the cars were moving. It's a long stretch of road with people all over. So I would not even see.
I see.
And it was light. We didn't have light. It was light off.
Okay.
I would not even see.
So when you said...
I wish you would be at the destination and then attest to it yourself. I wouldn't see.
So when you say your leader called you, you are referring to Honorable Alexander Martin. And yes. So was he accusing you, informing you, or questioning you about the Nasara person's shooting?
I don't understand. He just called and said, what is happening in Shredu? So you have to draw the conclusion. I said nothing. I'm not in Shredu. I am in Yakum coming to Shredu. So Cynthia, I hear your security has shot and killed Haruna.
But is Haruna dead?
He's not dead. I spoke to the brother today who is with him in the hospital. He's not dead.
Is your security still with you, or he's been arrested?
He's here. He didn't shoot any gun.
When you say security, is it private security or police escort that you have as an MP?
My police escort I have.
Okay.
He's here. He's right with me here.
Very well. Now, while this is happening, you said the necessary issues have been raised. The police are investigating. So I believe that is out of your hands now. On the political side of things, what assurances can you give us that Agona West is not going to go down in flames if we are starting now 40 days to the election? How safe are people of Agona West?
Here. Me, I know it's because of my independence. They want to intimidate me, but that will not work. Because what we do yesterday, from where I drove, I passed through Bobikuma. You can call NDC. They were having their program there. We passed through. My people, we all had to pass through that route. So the buses that accompanied me to Nyakrum, they all passed through Bobikuma, where NDC was having their rally. And my lady, she's standing here, tells me that the people were hitting the car and they were all jubilation and dancing, bang, 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 away, and things like that. That's what they did. And that is what we do. We all NDC, MPP, we never fight. We can clash at a point, we will scream at each other and do everything, and we all go away. The next day, you see NDC, MPP communicating. They will have heated debates on the radio. They finish the radio station, and you see the two of them moving out. We've never fought here. There has never been a gunshot here. Never. And I've been a member of parliament here 2 times. I've gone election once I lost. Never have we had this thing here.
Honorable, just out of curiosity, and I know that you have answered this elsewhere, but maybe not have done it to us directly. Are you the biggest threat to the MPP in that constituency, you think?
They think I'm here to spoil their vote. They don't know I'm here to win.
Is that not what you're... What do you... So you are still a member of the MPP, are you not?
That one I've told you, I won't talk about it. You can ask my leadership. They are dealing with it.
Have
But
you-
I'm going.
You are going independent.
I'm going independent.
There will be no U-turn on the way.
Darby.
But you have not written a resignation letter from the MPP.
No, I don't. Those who said that, I don't even know where they heard that story from. I have not written any resignation letter.
Let me ask you this question. When the primaries were held, you came 5th, was it not? Why would you go independent in a contest that you came 5th?
I don't know whether I've spoken to you over and over again. I've said until I meet my leadership, we talk about it. I will not go out to say anything. It is a party that brought me to power, so I will not talk about it.
It sounds like you respect the party, and yet you are shooting the party in the foot in your constituency.
I'm not shooting. I respect it, but I'm not shooting. They should also not treat me the way they should. I am not shooting. I am being very sincere. You don't know me. I'm being very, very sincere, and they know it. I'm being very sincere.
What will be the consequence of what happened this weekend? Does it make it less difficult, easy for you to, work with your party, or it makes it easier?
For what is going last Friday I was in court. For what is going on, I don't think it is fair. A few people see it. Other people would insult you. Other people will say things that you don't know. But it's all part of politics. So I don't have a big issue with it. I'm just managing my campaign, and I'm praying that it goes well.
Wish you all the best, and thank you for speaking to us.
Thank you very much for having me.
That's Honorable Cynthia Morrison. She's MP for Agona West in the Central Region.